Yo, 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 mic check 1 2 1 2. Now, if there's anyone out there that's watching this video, that's even watched any of my previous videos, I would just like to apologize because I know the audio levels have not been the best, and I have got a different mic now, because I know in the last couple of videos, in some little bits, the mic levels will drop, if not in all of the video. It's not been the best, and now I've not got a world-class mic, but it's a better mic, so hopefully things have improved. Now, this is the big game. Liverpool versus Villarreal. First leg semi-final, Champions League. Big game, huge game. Let's get on with the starting 11 predictions, what I believe will be playing, which you'll be able to see from here. Now, I've gone for the usual suspects: Alisson, Robbo and Trent, and Van Dijk, the usual back line. This time I've gone for Konate. Matip has been world class. He played a world class battling game against Everton. Hugely can take it out. It was a huge battle, so I believe Konate will come in because it will be another battle against Villarreal. Fabinho and Thiago are a must. They will start. And then for this game, I believe Henderson will come in. For this game, he will be perfect, just to bring in the concentration levels back up, and just to keep everyone going. It's a must. And Salah and Mane will be playing, and Diaz. That front three for me is the best. So Jota will be on the bench. He can come off this time. You know, Klopp has the squad now to finally rotate, so I believe that's what will happen. Now let's get on to the ops. Now we have in net, there will be Rulli, I think that's how you pronounce his name, cannot say his name, Torres, Albiol and Poith. Oh, matter of fact, I forgot, you'll also be able to see, because I can't pronounce some of the names properly, you'll be able to see the lineup there. And there will be Coquelin, Parejo, Capure, Lo Celso, the main man Danjuma, and Pino. Now that's the starting 11 that I've gone with. It's just difficult to see where Unai Emery is going to go with this, because he has got an injury to his main star man up front, Gerard Moreno. So there's a couple different things he could do. This is the one that I think he's going to go with. He could entirely end up with something completely different. I think Pino might not even play, but I think he could. He's either definitely playing or he's coming off the bench. He's the new up-and-coming player, the young star in the team. A lot of teams are going to be interested to buy him in the summer. Danjuma, different beast this season. But what else he could go with without Moreno, he could actually just do like he could actually play Chukwueze instead, or he could go with Moy Gomez, and he could go with a completely different setup as well. So it could be Chukwueze, Danjuma, Lo Celso, and then it would be Coquelin, Parejo, and Capu. With Lo Celso getting the freedom to move around, link up play, help out with the defence, and go and attack and link up, which he's been doing. I mean, he's been a flop at Tottenham, but funnily enough, he turns up with Argentina, and now that he's in Spain, apparently I've heard he's been playing decent. The main man, Danjuma, is the one that we need to look out for. Beast of a player. He's so strong, fast, skillful. He's got the dribbles, the pace, everything, the finish. He has been a completely transformed different player this season. It's crazy to think what he's gone through. We'll go through that in a second. But yeah, so this lineup, he could end up with doing that. Chukwueze, Danjuma, Lo Celso, Coquelin, Parejo, and Capu. But I think just for the stability, because he's coming to Anfield, I think he will go for the 4-4-2, or he could end up with the 4-4-1-1 with Danjuma, Lo Celso, Pino, or Chukwueze, and then Coquelin, Parejo, and Capu. Or I think he will actually go for the 4-4-2 with Danjuma, Pino, or Chukwueze, or Lo Celso even as playing as a false nine. You never know. And then the right wing could be either Lo Celso, Pino, or Chukwueze, or it could even be Moy Gomez. We don't know. And yeah, but I think that will be the basis of the game, of what he will go for in the starting 11. Very unpredictable what he's going to go with. So this is what the teams are going to look like going head to head. It's going to be really interesting. There's two very different styles of play. It's going to be interesting to see how these guys clash going head to head. And it's going to be very difficult too, because I've not watched too much of Villarreal, and Unai Emery is the type of manager that I know he likes to tailor his tactics to the team that he plays against. So it's going to be very difficult to predict what he's going to do, which makes this style of game that's going to be even more interesting. I believe it's going to be really, really interesting. A battle of tactics between Klopp and Emery. It's going to be brilliant to see. I cannot wait to watch this. And let's have a look and go into the details of the tape. So, Villarreal, they have gone 5 games unbeaten in the Champions League. And they have faltered slightly in the La Liga because not expected to go this far in the Champions League. But they have, so I think Unai Emery's been concentrating more on this, because this will be an unprecedented achievement what they are doing this season. And understandably, just like West Ham, they're concentrating on Europe. They've got a chance to win a huge trophy, making a big accomplishment. And so they've been concentrating on that, I think, for this season. So they have faltered slightly. They are in danger of not qualifying for Europe next season. They are currently 7th in La Liga. Their last 5 games, they have lost 2, drawn 1, and won 2 in La Liga. They have been afforded to rest their team. Unai Emery's tailored his teams to play strong in the Champions League, so he's rested his starting 11s before he played Bayern Munich, I believe. And he's done the same again. He was afforded a full week's rest for his full first 11. So it's going to be quite interesting, considering our team just had a huge battle just a couple of days ago with Everton. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting, These guys, so they come in Group F, they come second, they finished in second place with a group consisting of United, Atalanta, and Young Boys. And then after that, they've beat Juve and Bayern Munich, 2 giants in the Champions League. It's absolutely crazy what they've been doing this season. And what else? So these 2 teams, they have faced each other previously in European competition. Not in the Champions League, but in the Europa League in the 2015-16 season, which was a completely different team that we had. Klopp had literally just took over in that season. He was already a few months in charge. He took over just before halfway through that season, and it's crazy to think of the team that he had back then. The first leg ended up Villarreal 1-0. 90 plus 2, 92nd minutes injury time. It was, who was it? Adrian Lopez, I believe it was, in the first leg at Villarreal. And then the second leg, Anfield 3-0. On goal, it was Bruno Soriano. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm probably saying that wrong. And Sturridge and Lallana were the other goals. Completely different team. You know what? Let's just have a look at that team right now. It's crazy. It's crazy of a difference. The team that he took over with and the team that we've got now. Man like Coutinho, absolute boss of a player. We had Sturridge, Bobby playing on the right. Lallana. Also, who was it? Emery Chan. Completely different. James Milner. And then who else did we had Klein. We didn't even discover Trent. We didn't even have Trent at that point. We had Klein at right back. Crazy of a difference. And then we had Kolo Toure, Lovren, and would you believe it, Alberto Moreno, which now is on the other side of the team, playing for Villarreal. He's moved on there, and then Minole. It's a shocking team, let's be honest. It's crazy what Klopp had to work with, and it's a good change. It's a good change that what he's made with this team. It's just crazy looking back. It's crazy. Can't believe the team that we had, honestly. It's ridiculous. Going on to injuries for our current team, we have Bobby Firmino out with a slight foot injury. He had that just a little bit before. He still hasn't just recovered in time for it, unfortunately, because he has been good for us this season, coming off the bench or playing in the Champions League. In the Premier League, he has got 5 goals and 3 assists, Bobby. And in the Champions League, he's got 5 goals. He's been doing it good off the bench, to be honest, this season. Currently, Simicast wasn't spotted in the open training session. Don't know what's gone on there. We don't know yet. We'll soon find out. For Villarreal, it's the tale of the two Morenos. Gerard Moreno's injured, and our ex-player Alberto Moreno is injured, which I was hoping that he would play because we all know how shocking he was of a left back. Cannot defend, but I don't want to say too much because I like the guy, the way they knocked out United, and yeah, but shocking player, to be honest. It was kind of like he would have been the 12th man for us, you know. Oh my days, I wished he was playing, man. He would have been our 12th man. The main threat I'm worried about is this guy, Danjuma. He has, in 23 appearances in La Liga, he's got 10 goals and 3 assists. And in the Champions League, he has got 6 goals in 10 appearances. He has been on fire this season, considering he came from Bournemouth, fighting relegation, didn't even get a chance properly at Bournemouth, goes along to Villarreal, absolute has a boss season, knocks out Juventus, knocks out Bayern Munich. It's a crazy story, crazy story, how he's transformed his career there. Otherwise, we have got some boys on form as well. We've got, obviously, the main man, Salah. He's got, in the Premier League, do I even need to say? Well, I'll say it, since you're pulling my leg. 31 appearances, 22 goals, 13 assists. Top of the ranks for goals and assists in the whole Premier League. Boss. Absolute boss. And in the Champions League, 10 appearances, 8 goals. He's been doing it for us. And then the other main man in form as well, Mane. He has got 3 goals. We do have Jota. He'll be able to come off the bench, bang in a goal. Very good player. This season, we started off with a group of deaf people are forgetting. They're thinking that we've got an easy ride with the way we've just gone on, facing like the easier team, like for Villarreal. But they've faced the tough teams. They've been a tough opponent. We had the likes of AC Milan, Atletico Madrid, Porto. We rolled them over, turned them into spliffs, fam. Come on, beat them all. 6-game win streak. Won every single game in the group stage. Then we faced Inter Milan in the round of 16. Struggled with them, but we got through it. Benfica, which was another team done well in the Champions League. We got them. We took our foot off the gas a little bit, admittedly, as we are competing for the unprecedented, don't want to say it, but you know, the quad. And yeah, it's been crazy. Now we're facing Villarreal, 1 point behind City in the league. Got Chelsea in the FA Cup final. Got some very, very tough games that are going ahead. It's going to be a crazy end to the season, and I can't wait to review it all with all you guys, or just me. Let's see, whoever ends up watching this. Anyway, if anyone is there, please like the video, share, and drop a comment. Drop a comment of what your prediction is for this game down below. What score do you think it will end up as? And subscribe. And hit that notification bell. Then you'll know when to come back for the post-game reaction for this game. See you later.